Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a garden tour, a quick update on the garden. Now this is the side garden, which is my main garden closest to the home. And I just want to show you guys how things have really progressed and they really panned out throughout the weather change. So down here I have this beautiful blue salvia that is trying to bounce back, and I hope that it does very well come spring when it comes back alive, okay? It should take some great deal of cold, but we're gonna see what it does. Down here, this plant right here is actually a scarlet kale, and what you can tell is starting to change color. What happens when it gets really cold, your kale and your broccoli and things like that will actually start to take on that beautiful purple hue. So this one is actually starting to turn. Right here is the red Russian kale. The last time you guys seen it was super small. It has took on a great deal of growth. It's just going to be a nice filler right here on this end cap. It's going to fill this in, and this right here, our scarlet kale, is going to give that beautiful height. So as well as this stunning giant red mustard. I mean, guys, look how beautiful this giant red mustard is. I mean, it's just a beautiful plant. It is a great, if you like ornamental looks, this would just give you that a little pop of color in your garden as well. And I just mean, it is stunning. Can you see that? So, but with the giant red mustards, I like to wrap my tuna and my shredded chicken into a wrap. Since these leaves get really big, I do like the mustardy taste. So this is just a perfect plant right here to grow if you guys are into like lettuce wraps and things like that. This is a great plant right here to grow for wrapping a meal. My little son, you guys. Okay, so down here, this one and this one is the flat Dutch. Actually pretty much, this is the flat Dutch, and I'm seeing that they're struggling. Okay, they're struggling, you guys. They have not took on too much growth. What I'm going to be doing is tilling around these plants and putting down a little bit more fertilizer for them. So I'm going to be using just a little bit of blood meal into this soil here. I did pop in some plants here. I do not see them coming up quite just yet. I see a ton of tomatoes that is popping up. You guys, can you see all those tomatoes? I mean, it's a ton, and that is from when I had the tomato plant here. Now these two flat Dutch right here are so much bigger than the other two. What you can see is trying to roll already. So I will be still fertilizing these two flat Dutches as well. And then right here is another flat Dutch. I still need to take this chard here up. I just need to find it a home before I take it up. And that is a pink chard. I'm not quite sure where I want to pop that in. I might pop that into the raised bed over there where my mint is. I think that's where I'm going to put it. Then right here is another giant red mustard. Now this giant red mustard has really taken off compared to that one. This one is massive, okay? And it's just beautiful. This is just a beautiful plant, you guys. Down here is the bleeding heart. It's a beautiful flower. You see them? They're all shaped like little hearts. Can you see that? It's just a beautiful flower. Then back here is a heuchera. That's this beautiful plant here. Then I popped in another scarlet kale here and the red Russians. I need to actually pop this in a little bit deeper. Let's see. And there, okay, there goes that red Russian. It's standing up nicely. I could do a little bit of weeding, but I'll get around to that. Okay, so now we're in the main garden, and I wanted to show you how the cauliflower is doing. So the cauliflower is actually starting to protect itself, which you can see here. Okay, so I don't want to move it too much, but it's already starting to form a cauliflower. So I'm just going to cover it back up. But these are the cauliflower. here, they're doing really well, so I'm really happy with the cauliflower. And as well, look how pretty this is. Right here is some petunias. I'm going to pop this inside of the greenhouse. I took it back out, but I'm going to pop it back into the greenhouse. And with the rose, this is a knockout rose. I told you guys I need to trim it back. I'm going to spray it. I see it has a little bit of disease, so I'm going to spray it with some fungicide and take care of that issue, and this baby will come back beautifully. And then down here is some beautiful creeping jennies, okay, right here. I just love how it hangs right out of that pot, okay, give it a little bit of character. Then over here is the golden acre. So this golden acre here, I went ahead and took all the leaves off at the bottom, which you can see. But the cabbage is starting to roll. It's beautiful. It's doing amazing. Here is a red jewel right here. Another golden acre right here. And like I said, I cleaned up all of them. Okay, see that? Let's clean them all up. And another red jewel. This red jewel is actually starting to roll. This one is finally starting to put on some growth. I'm happy. This is the only two, you guys. So sad. I only have this one and this one that is the red cabbage this year. So I'm just a little bummed about it. I did start some seeds yesterday. I do not know if it's going to pan out, but we're going to see. I think in these two little pots here, I'm going to pop in a mum, I think, for the fall. And I think I'm going to put them in here. So here I got some cardboard in here to fill up these bins. I'm not sure if I want to use these bins still. I'm still contemplating on rather not. I wanted to go ahead and order the grow bags for this area because the containers, they're starting to break. So I really want you guys to grow bags. But right now, to save myself money, these are still holding out. Probably can hold out for another year. And I might just keep it for another year and then invest in the grow bags later. And then up here is my parslane, which has taken a little hit from the cold. I'm actually going to take this as well inside. Okay, so I don't know if I want to take it inside of the house garage or inside of the greenhouse out here. Now here is the broccoli. I'm so excited, you guys, to show you this. So the broccoli is doing amazing. I cleaned up the base of these broccolis as well, and the floor. If you can tell, this is weed free and this one is weed free. I went ahead and did that yesterday. I started this one and haven't finished, but I will finish that one. But look, you guys, look what I got. I got a broccoli head forming. Yay, yay, yay. I got a broccoli head forming. So this one right here is my biggest broccoli head that is forming. Look at that, you guys. How exciting is that, right? I can't wait till you guys send your pictures on the Facebook group and I see how beautiful you guys' winter garden, fall and winter garden is going, because I know it is going amazing. I know it is. But look at that, everyone. We are putting on. So, and oh, here's the other bin here with some cardboard. And if I decide to change my mind with this, I probably would just go ahead and fill it up with my leaves and then use the leaves for filling my beds come spring. Down here is the red Russian kale that I popped in. They're actually growing as well up under my broccoli. They're getting enough sun, which you guys can see, kind of back up so you see it's getting a great deal of sun. It might not seem like it at first, but it's getting a great deal of sun, okay? The other day I showed you guys my broccoli and greens, so everything is looking good. I went ahead and cleaned up the base. I wanted to show you guys this. I popped in I popped in here, I think this is the scarlet kale here. No, what is that? So I popped in here some scarlet kale back here in them empty spots where the collard greens are, which you see. I wanted to show you guys what I've been planting up, some extra things. I did clean the beds out And now you can see the beets. Okay, I went ahead and divided them and popped them into place. And the broccoli, I cleaned up them as well, which you can see here. I went ahead and took all of the bottom leaves off. And the ones that the mouse ate, which was actually, you guys, a rat that did this damage. And we did catch it, and so I'm happy about that. It's over and done with for now. But you can see that the new shoots are coming and they're already enlarged a great deal. So I'm really happy about that. Okay. And golden acre, red mustard. And over here, I have a little plants that I started in here. That is the golden collard greens right here. Okay. And then I need to water these, but these are 2 red mustards that I popped in here. So I just wanted to jump on and show you guys what the garden is looking like and how things have progressed and the ups and the downs of gardening. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.